starts in another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Memphis Grizzlies.
I'll tell you, once Marc Gasol gets to the rim, turn the lights out.
Back to Westbrook. Green, a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Kristich. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Gasol. And the layup is good off the glass. Gasol's got his second basket of the game.
Well, not much you can do there defensively. Marc Gasol, just too much size to stop from that range.
Right side Durant. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, because there's such good elevation and a confidence and comfortability in the mid-range, Russell Westbrook always takes advantage in that area.
It's blocked. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And so it's Memphis with it. The kick out to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Battier. They get it again. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So bouncy for a 1. Ja just hitting the offensive boards.
And he gets that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. Morant with it to the left side wing. From deep, Conley. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Ja Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, I may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Harden. Pass to Green. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside Durant. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Pass to Collison. On the wing, Harden. Screen by Ibaka. 20 feet out. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Abdul-Rahim's got 8.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
To To the inside. And the jam by Ibaka.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Maynard. Here's Peterson. Here's Harden. Gasol grabs the board. Oh, deflected. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Memphis ahead. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Outside Harden. Clock at 6. Shoots over Morant. It's rebounded by Memphis. Over to the wing. Corner shot. Gasol up top. From behind the arc. And it's Morant missing. Oklahoma City trailing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Westbrook. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Oklahoma City making a switch here.
Oklahoma City substitution. Number 6.
And so it's Memphis with it. Now here's Morant. Morant slashing in. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Hits a three-pointer. Abdul-Rahim's got 11 points.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Westbrook, and he lays it up and in. He has 6.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Durant. No good with a fallback jumper. Grizzlies lead by 3. From deep, Conley. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike. Not sure why they sagged off him in that distance. He is very good in the mid-range.
The drive by Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Durant. Gasol grabs the board. Inside. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Gasol the screen. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Gasol's got his first points of the game.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Here's Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mike Conley.
Well, the craftiness of Russell Westbrook down low. This guy excels at drawing contact close to the basket.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now here's Morant. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Grizzlies lead by 4. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So he gets them both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Thunder trail by 6. To the middle. Pass to Cephalosha. There's a screen. Up and over Conley. And that one's good. Cephalosha.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And there's the drive. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Abdul-Rahim's got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder in possession here. Trailing by 8. Right side Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Now here's Harden. They set the screen. Durant inside. Gasol grabs the board.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fires from the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Gasol's got 6.
Marc Gasol in the catch and shoot game. Okay, we see you, Mark.
Here's Harden. And Gasol with the block. And so it's Memphis going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, that elite vertical is what allows Russell Westbrook to lead, no doubt.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. 4 on the clock. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Westbrook can't hit. Grizzlies lead by 14. Now Conley. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Cephalosha with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Westbrook. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Westbrook's got 12 points in the game. Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Well, terrific job by Marc Gasol. Put it on the deck. Woo-hoo, how about that from you, big man?
And the Thunder call time here. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Westbrook. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Another bucket for Russell Westbrook. Boy.
Oh, Morant! Wow!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Guys, back to you.
Merci. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Durant. No good from the wing. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Second half. Oh, hey! How about that?
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Durant. And Conley grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
To win the run. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 8 points.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Thunder trail by 18. The quick look, no good that time. Morant into the lane. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Drills it from deep. Abdul-Rahim's got 19 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Pass to Battier. Here's Abdul-Rahim. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. 22 points for him.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And it's Green missing. So Memphis calls timeout, their first.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Here's Morant. There's the 3. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Memphis with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Gasol, the screen. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Off target with the 3. Here's Maynard. Picked his pocket. Outside Conley. Here's Gasol. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Memphis leading by 23. And it's Morant off the drive. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
They set the pick. Down low. Shot on the wing. That shot off the mark. And here's Morant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. The putback. And the jam by Ibaka.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Harden misses. Memphis leading by 23. Here's Battier. Knocks down the long J. Battier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ibaka uses the glass to finish the layup.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Westbrook taking his time here. Driving inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Marc Gasol.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
And it's Morant off the drive.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Connects from downtown. Abdul-Rahim's got 25 points.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Westbrook. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
1:33 left in the final quarter. Morant surveying the floor. Pass to Battier. Outside for Morant. 5 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Comes up empty down low. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Nice shot by Durant.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Pass to Battier. Inside. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Marc Gasol has been more and more willing to be a primary scorer, and this guy is unstoppable right now.
And so it's Memphis with it. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gasol. And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Now into the lineup for Memphis, number 13.
Morant with it.
Jackson Jr.
18 feet out. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors